guys, it's M4J here, and welcome back to the Youthful Hatfield Town here on Football Manager 2020. I just kneecapped myself on my desk. I just realised I don't have a drink either, so let me just go grab a drink, put it on my desk. My Google's responding to me again for some reason, I don't know why. Welcome back. So last time out, we got close to the end of the season. You might notice the screen looks a little bit different. I'll talk you through that in a second. Basically, I won the league again. I decided to do it off camera, mainly just to get it done. I was going to do like a youth experiment and things like that. But, I mean, I did still do that. I just didn't record myself doing that. But as you can see, we had a really good end to the season, including our only league defeat up till the end of the season had been against Weston-super-Mare, which was there. We lost 2-0 to them away from home. They then came back to my place, and I smashed them 3-0. Good revenge. Alex Hunt, the new midfielder, Ethan Fitzhugh and Charlie Carter getting the goals. And with the new tactics, it actually worked out really, really well. We did have a draw here against Oxford City, which was a little bit disappointing. And then we did then lose to Hungerford down here, which was also disappointing. But the rest of the results pretty damn good, including a nice 5-1 win here against Slough. Wilson scoring twice, O'Keefe, who I'll introduce you to in a second, and Hunt scoring, and also Davey scoring. Sadly, Davies' loan expired from Scunthorpe and we couldn't re-sign him. So that was a bit of a pain, but I think I've got some good cover. We'll find out. Also beat Merthyr 3-1, Walton Casuals 3-1, 3-0, sorry, Hayes and Yedding 3-0, with some good players scoring. Let me introduce you to the new squad for this season. Actually, I'll do it on this screen. There we go. So our lineup for the first game of the season is going to be Lachlan Robertson in goal. Chris Matthews, Hassan Ekpyong, Luke Wilkinson and Jack Lynch across the back. Lynch and Matthews both on loan. Then Hunt and O'Loughlin in midfield. I managed to renew O'Loughlin's deal, which I was really happy with. And then we've got Dale Galbraith. Who's he, I hear you ask? You'll find out in a second. Charlie Carter and Adam O'Keefe, who is on loan from, I want to say Notts County. And I'd be right. He's on loan from Notts County. He scored 6 goals in 10 games for us last season, which I'm really happy with. And this season he hasn't quite got off the ground running yet, but you never know, fingers crossed. And then Wilson up front, and then a bench of Whitnell, Chundan Singh, who's a loanee as well, Vincent, Darth, and Rob Street, who's another new signing. We have got some more new signings down here in the old Resis. In fact, I'm going to move you up there. Tom Nixon, who's, I think he's actually a right back. Yeah, he is a fullback. Joined us from Stoke. And speaking of, let's actually introduce you to the new players. So, we've had some ingoings, we've had some outgoings. Unfortunately, Fitzhugh has left. Notts County bid £34,000 for him, and the club accepted it. Now, you might have noticed there that we actually sold him for £31,000. The reason being is I asked the board to negotiate a loan back clause, which they agreed to do. And unfortunately, Notts County didn't agree to do. So he didn't leave to begin with, and he got very upset, very angry. He said some things that he probably regrets now. And because of that, Notts County came in with a £3,000 less offer, and my board decided to accept that one too. I don't really know why, but he's now left. He was our captain, so it is sad to see him go. We did get some nice money for him though. £31,000 isn't the worst thing in the world. As you can see, he scored 40 goals in 95 appearances for us, so that's almost a goal every 2 games. So he will very much be missed, but it's yet to be seen whether or not he actually does well at Notts County. He could end up back with us on loan. You never know. In terms of the other outgoings, Jay Sheridan has left, free transfer to Gainsborough. I wasn't too upset to see him go. He was a good cover left back. If I show you actually the released players, whoops, not part exchange, released players. Stokes and Smith Brown both left. So did Matty Willock, Will Boyle, Montero, Abraham and Burrows. Graham and Burrows. Where did I get Abraham from? Graham and Burrows. Burrows I was quite upset about because I was sort of lining him up to make a few more appearances this season. But he's now at Sutton, so actually he's done alright. He has done alright. And yeah, so we had to do some replacements. So in terms of incomings, we've got Dan Dryden, who is a utility man. He can play as an attacking midfielder, but he can also play as a central midfielder, left attacking midfielder, and as a striker. Ignore this. I want to try and hide this. Additional attributes, maybe? Rather than hidden attributes, because I don't care what their CA and PA is, current ability and potential ability. Some people do. I find that cheating myself. So, I mean, I'm not saying they're cheating, but I think I would be cheating if I was to use it, if that makes sense. So I try not to. And I know you see the pencil up in the corner here. The only time I've used the editor is when I've changed the kits, and I can probably prove that if I had to, but I don't feel I need to. So yeah, Dan Dryden. He joined us from Bournemouth. We've also got Chandin Singh here on loan from Crewe. Also got Jack Lynch in from Peterborough. Rob Street, who joined us... I think I've said this already. Oh no, from Sheffield Wednesday he's joined us from. He hasn't made a professional appearance yet, so I'd like to see that happen. He's got good stats though, including a finishing of 14, which is very good. Very, very good. And his star rating is also pretty good, current and potential. And Dion McGee, who's also Mr. Utility. I basically signed him and Dryden because of their utility. So he can also play as a cam, central midfielder, left midfielder, which I think is actually his best position. And then also, you know, striker, right midfielder, everywhere. Anywhere you need him, basically, he can fill in, which is awesome. And then we got Lynch, who I've already shown you, who's a left back / centre back, mainly a left back, but again, it's nice to have those utility players around. And then Tom Nixon, who I showed you before as well. I think that's it in terms of the incomings. Yeah, O'Keefe, Jones, who was a right back, he was just there as cover. We know Hunt because we saw him last episode. So we're in the National League South now. We're 2 rungs away from the Football League. It's all very, very exciting. And if you want to know what skin I'm using now, because I thought I'd change things up, I am now using the OPZ Elite 2020. There are 2. There's this one and the Mini. They're both part of the same download. They're both available on FM Scout. If I remember, I will put the link in the description. So it's not perfect on a 4K screen, as you can see. It's designed for 1920 by 1080. So if you've got that size monitor, you'll be all right. For me, it's a little bit stretched, like the Sky Sports thing here. Also, if I go on the social feed, it doesn't really fit. I can read everything here. You guys might not be able to. But I can read everything here, so I'm not too upset by that. I'm just going to have a look at this guy. Also, the stats here are a little bit meh as well. So I'm not sure why that is when you've got such a wide box, why the numbers are all right the way down the side here. There might be a way of changing that. Who knows? Right. So we got Weymouth away in the first game of the brand new season. And we are very nearly a professional team as well. In fact, because of our status now, we are in the National League South. We're technically at National League level now, even though we're not in the National League proper. It means that our stadium, Birchwood Leisure Centre, was no longer suitable. So we are currently ground sharing with Boreham Wood at Meadow Park. I would like to think in a season or so's time, let's say we get promoted to the Football League, in consecutive seasons, I'd like to think the board would build a new stadium, and I'd like to think that would be in Hatfield, but I have a horrible feeling because we're now technically playing in Boreham Wood. If we were to have a new stadium, that would be where it's built. I'm not a huge fan of that idea. Hull, yes. So, youth players. In terms of our youth intake, we had a couple of good ones. Can I actually see that? No. Basically, Galbraith, this chap here, he came through our youth system. He played in the youth academy graduate, I can't remember what it was now, a couple of years ago, and I loaned him out to Bury Town last season. As you can see, 5 appearances, didn't really do anything of significance, but right now he is Fitzhugh's replacement. He's an out-and-out winger rather than an inside forward. I clicked off the wrong thing. And, you know, his stats are okay. His pace is very good, 14. Natural fitness of 16, which is also very good. Acceleration of 15. Technique, not as good. We could perhaps improve that. In fact, I'll probably have a look at improving that. Crossing and dribbling also could do with a little bit of work. Let me have a look at his development, especially his training. So I actually want to train you as an attacking winger. With additional focus on crossing. There we go. And then you're on double intensity. Discuss new trait. Let's have a look at maybe keeping out wide. What do you reckon? Hug the touchline? Or knock the ball past his opponent? I like that one. Hey, good stuff. Right. So he's come through. And we also had a couple of others coming through. Luke Lane is starting to break into the first team here, as you can see. He is starting to take up position on the bench. But this guy here, I don't think I would pronounce his name correctly, but Tor Hole is what I'm reading. I have a feeling, though, that it's not Tor Hole, and it's probably Tora Hola or something like that. He is from Norway, so Tora is probably how you would pronounce his name. Probably. I believe that to be the case. But yeah, he's come through, and he's been making some appearances in pre-season. We've also got Greengrass Kirby from a couple of years ago, who's also now starting to appear on the bench a bit more. Trier as well. Aldrin O'Rourke, he is currently out injured. He had a damaged kneecap. Ouch. Out between 10 days and 3 weeks. I think he actually got that injury right at the start of pre-season, so he's been out for quite a while. We've also got Stuart Ward here, who I think is... Yeah, we signed him from Norwich. I might loan him out. There's a few players here who I'm interested in actually loaning out for the season. So Miller is one of them, Cox, Murray, Aldrin O'Rourke, Trier, Greengrass Kirby, Lane, Hull, and I think that'll be it for now. Now I'll put them all on the development list. There probably won't be any bids for them. That's the disappointing thing. Because my head of youth will just reject everything. Although he has accepted this one for Loughborough. So, you never know. You never know. Now I'm hoping, I was recording F1 yesterday, which may or may not go out because I was terrible. Kept crashing. But I kept getting frame rate issues as well. So I'm hoping that the little flickers I'm seeing in the corner of my eye is not the game struggling with the frame rate, but is in fact just the game loading. We shall see. Weymouth. Weymouth away. With the brand new skin. I haven't changed the kit yet. I think if we get to the Football League, I'll design new kits, but right now I'm not too fussed. And yeah, I think we're ready to get going. So Robertson, Matthews, Ekpiong, Wilkinson, Lynch, Hunt, O'Loughlin, Galbraith, Carter, O'Keefe, Wilson up front, and then Whitnell, Nixon, Vincent, Darth, and Street on the bench. Although I'm tempted to swap out. Where are you? I'm tempted to put in McGee. Or, yeah, I'm tempted to put in McGee instead of Darth. Like so. Although you're suspended. Why did I not see that? In that case, I'll probably put Dryden. Like so. Although then we've then got two left midfielders. I suppose Wilson can play on the right. Yeah, alright, let's do this. There was one more thing I was going to do. Oh yeah, Walker. I really hate to do this, but I think it's time to release him. He needs to go and play football, because he hasn't played football for me in 3 years. I could have made him available for the academy, I suppose, but he needs to go play football. Let's go play football ourselves. Here we go then. So we are at, we're not playing at Meadow Park today, but we are at Meadow Park, and our pre-season, I should have shown you that as well actually. Our pre-season has been alright. It's been pretty good. We've had some good results. Mostly draws, so a couple of defeats. But the new match plan seems to be working well. The pace one especially, because that's one I've been using a lot. I'm just going to switch the highlights into probably extended. See how that goes. Now that wasn't a good kick, was it, Robertson? I was just picking up the match plan and you decided to go do that. I suppose the match plan hasn't actually kicked in at this point. Alright, Lynch with the throw. Finds Carter. Back to Lynch. To Wilkinson. He plays it forward. O'Keefe heads it back to O'Loughlin. Forward again towards O'Keefe. He crosses it in. Carter was coming onto it but couldn't get the header. Galbraith has been caught a little bit out of position. although he has tracked back very, very well. Is he going to win it? No. But he did do enough to hold up the play, so I'm pleased with that. I would have liked to have seen Wilson pressing a little bit here, but I suppose we're quite laissez-faire in the first half. Now he's pressing. Forced the keeper to kick it long. Phenom wins the header. That's a good ball from Carter. Wilson through. Good save. Phenom has actually just signed a new deal with us as well. A 2-year deal with an option for an extension. I wasn't expecting him to do that. The fans are really happy. The board are really happy. I'm really happy, to be fair. It is nice to see your best players signing up. Alright, Hunt on the ball. He's crossed it in. That's a good cross. O'Keefe lays it off to O'Loughlin, who really should have shot. Galbraith. Is he going to work an opportunity here? He's done well to beat his man. Penalty? Penalty. Well played, Galbraith. Very well played. Look at that. He's just poked it away. I thought he'd lost it, but he just poked it away from the man. Ran into the box. Fell over. That is good footballing. And now, who's taking the penalty? Hunt. And he scores. Our first goal ever in the National League South, scored by Alex Hunt. Very well played, sir. Very well taken penalty as well. Oh yes, that is a very, very well taken penalty. I feel a bit bad leaving out Vincent now, but Hunt and O'Loughlin had such a good end to the season. I think Vincent got suspended or something at one point, and that's why the other two came in. But they both played really, really well. And at this point, I'm about results. Trying to get a good set of results together, keep getting promoted. We're playing with some big boys this year. We've got teams like Boreham Wood, Bromley, Eastleigh. I'm also seeing Stevenage are now in our league. Sutton as well. Stevenage is going to be the big one, because, I mean, for players like Carter, for example, up against his former club. But it's also our first time playing a Football League team in a league match. Former Football League team, I should say, in a league match. Because I don't think... Or maybe Sutton... Have Sutton ever been in the Football League? Or maybe not. I don't think they have. Oh, O'Keefe. Good goal. Who else have we got in the league? St Albans, Wealdstone, Kingstonian, Welling, Chelmsford. You know, they might not sound like big names if you're used to Premier League teams, but, you know, in terms of the non-league scene, they're pretty big teams. So to finally come up against them... I mean, Weymouth, they've had some financial troubles over the years. Let's just watch this again. Oh, very nice. Deceived the keeper. Weymouth have had some financial troubles over the last few years. I remember when I was still at school, they were actually looking for, you know, under-18 players to just go down and play for them every so often. Which, I mean, I never would have got in the team, let's be honest. But it was a little fantasy at the time of, oh, imagine if you get to play for Weymouth. That would have been cool. I'm just going to reorganise this in a second. But yeah, to actually just be in the same league as some of these teams, it's a real honour. It's something that we definitely should make the most of. Some stuff here seems to have melded together as well. Just a bit weird. Right, can I get Weymouth stats on that side? Or maybe like Weymouth formation? Yeah. And then Hatfield formation. Just so I can keep an eye on what's going on. We'll keep these where they are. That's absolutely fine. You are going to be... So we've got league table up top there. Although I kind of want to change this. Let's have assistant manager Evans. Where is it? Oh, Adams. Adams is feedback. And then I'll put the league table down here. Which is there. Just so I can keep an eye on things there. Now, I'll probably... is there a way to have both teams' formations? Yes. Oh, that's handy. And then I can put my team... body language. Now, why doesn't that not fill the whole thing? Maybe put... if this was split in half, that would be really handy. I don't know if there's a way to do that. Because player ratings as well is tiny. Maybe if I put the league table here. Nope, also tiny. Adams' feedback. Oh, there we go. So that could go there. And then here, we'll put Hatfield body language. Oh, it's just covered that up again. Why is that there? Oh, no, 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 no. What have I done? Pitch. Yeah. Ah, that seems to have fixed it. Okay. And everything else, I think I'm happy with. I think I'm okay with. It's nice to see. Actually, I might make this vertical. Oh wait, no, I didn't do it. That's not vertical. That's horizontal still. Anyway, okay. Let's get back into it, so I'm not wasting time. Hoping for another highlight soon. Things here as well, like Ekpyong is not used to the pressing intensity being asked of him today. Connor Diamond is an accomplished crosser of the ball, so that's something we should perhaps be looking out for. Giving up too many chances defending set pieces. Little things like that that I can just keep a record of. I am going to be paying closer attention to the tactical side of the game. Like I have got the match plan switched on this time with substitutions being made by that. Oh, that's nearly a goal for them. Wouldn't have been very good. Also, I think I am struggling with frame rate. Oh. I don't know why that suddenly started being a thing again. Maybe I need to update my PC. Alright, Galbraith on the ball. Is he going to run into the box and fall over again? No, he's going for a shot. It was a bit weak, let's be honest. A bit weak. So after this match, before the next one, I am going to look at tactics a little bit more. Not as a tutorial type video, but more as a individual player roles. Because some of the ones we've had set up in the past, we don't have those players anymore. So it's probably time to have a look again and see if we want to keep things as they are or whether we want to change them. Especially if you've got things like Ekpyong is being asked to press too much. Although he is good at it. He seems to be good at it anyway. Lynch with the throw to O'Loughlin. He's crossed it in. That's a really nice cross. Oh, good touch from Galbraith as well. Shame the shot was blocked. That looked like it had a bit of power behind it. This is great play from O'Loughlin. Look at that. He's just whipped it in. Killed it with his first touch. Hit it with the second. Good block from the defender, to be fair. Dinsmore. I don't think that's Alex Dinsmore. Somehow. I think... Is it Tom Dinsmore? I think is the other one. I think that's the other one. Oh yeah, I am getting screen freeze. That's really annoying. I don't know why it's doing that again. Wilson with the head down to Galbraith. Finds Hunt. Nice ball back to Galbraith, who is going to cross it towards Wilson. Hunt again. Out to Matthews. Galbraith. Matthews on the overlap. Good run. Galbraith on the underlap. Carter's shot. Goal. Get in. We are definitely messing with the big boys right now. Only 3 away fans. I mean, Weymouth is a long way away, to be fair. We're still not the richest team in the world. Financially speaking, we're not in the best of shape right now. Before Fitzhugh was sold, we were in the negatives. He got us back into the positives. We've had a couple of other things since then that have helped. Yeah, looks like Tom Dinsmore. Are we not making any subs today? Substitutions are on. I guess it gets to the stage where there's no tactical changes being made, so there's no need to make subs. I might have to add something into the match plan for that, because I don't want people to get injured. Oh, if Carter had just dropped back a fraction there, he'd have got onto that. Ekpyong with a great header to Hunt, who finds O'Loughlin, who seems to play with his back to goal a lot. Just a little bit frustrating. There we go, some subs. Nixon on for Matthews, Vincent on for Galbraith. Vincent's playing right midfield, is he? Seems to be. Bit strange. Long ball forward. Brought down well by Lynch. Wilkinson now on the ball. Back to Lynch. Back to Wilkinson. Across to Ekpion. Nice ball to Vincent. Now, Vincent's not the quickest player in the world, but if he cuts onto his left foot like that, that is a beautiful assist. That's a brilliant assist. I need to figure out what's going wrong with my OBS again. It doesn't drop to 0, it drops to 0.44. So there is a frame trying to break through. But it doesn't like slowly decline and then incline again. It literally goes 60, 0.44, 60. I don't get it. I don't get it. Whitnall has also entered the field. He has come on for Lynch. So he's going to be playing left back now. Vincent here, who has now moved into a more midfield position. Wilson out wide. O'Loughlin up front for some reason. Ekpion now on the ball. Excuse me, got the coughs. He's played that all the way back to Robertson. Well, we're moving the ball around incredibly well. Incredibly well. This is football being played right now. Carter to O'Keefe, who temporarily lost it but immediately won it back. Is that going in? Oh, that's just like the one in the first half. Goal line technology might have been needed there. Any more tactical changes for us? Doesn't look like it. Hunt and Carter keep swapping places. Vincent with the ball in there. Ekpion with the old up and under header. Get a replay there because I think the frame's cut out again. He sort of spooned it over the top. Not the best header in the world. Whitnall with the throw to Carter. Carter still. Back to Vincent. He's crossed it in. Wilson couldn't get there. We keep crossing it into Wilson. I don't really know why. Nixon's ball in. O'Keefe on the volley. Oh, yes. What a strike that was. He's been incredible since he joined us. I wonder if they'd be interested in selling him. I don't know what league Notts County are in, of course. Look at that, though. Hell of a strike. What a goal. And that should be full time. I can't really see us having any more attempts. There we go, full time. Nice 5-0 win to kick off the season at this level. We've certainly announced our arrival with a bang. It says Whitnall struggled to perform, but he got a 6.7, so I think that's a bit harsh. O'Keefe 9.4, so not a perfect 10. There is still room for improvement. But a 9.4 is bloody good. Bloody good. Okie dokie. McCready has birthday to forget. He's their manager. Nixon makes professional debut. Did very well. Biggleswade Smith update. So this is James Smith. He's out on loan. 1 goal, 1 appearance. So that's good. O'Keefe is just a god amongst men. So he was superb in front of goal. And there goes Cameron Walker. A tear in my eye. It'd be sad to see him go, but he was incredible for us. He was incredible. Right, let's have a look at some tactics here. So let's get our goalkeeper to take a few more risks. Shorter passing, but a few more risks. I guess you can't play as a sweeper. Oh, you can play as a sweeper keeper. Well, what do you know? We'll set you to defend still, but sweeper keeper for sure. Lynch. We might make you no nonsense. Just because. Tackle harder, because again you're no nonsense. Pressing intensity, I think more urgent. Kind of want you to get stuck in. Wilkinson, you're going to be less urgent. Actually, we'll make you standard. I want to turn this off. That's annoying. But then you're a no-nonsense centre-back, aren't you? So that's probably why. You, we'll put you to standard as well. We'll get you to ease off tackles. Take more risks though, and shorter passing. So I want them to stop lumping it forward every time. You could be a wing-back still set to defend, that's fine. In terms of this, I want you to stay wider, cross to the near post, shoot less often, dribble less if you can, shorter passing but cross more often. That all sounds very confusing, but hopefully it will make sense in the context of a match. O'Loughlin, you're going to hold position. Pressing intensity is fine, fewer risks, shoot less often, dribble less. What was this? Oh yeah, passing. Get you to pass it shorter as well. Hunt, central midfielder, set to support. We'll have you shoot a bit more often. Take more risks, dribble more. Shorter passing though, and you do roam. O'Keefe. Roam from position, I'm okay with that. Cross to the centre, shorter passing though. You do run wider and get further forward. You shoot less often. All the other good stuff. Ease off tackles, pressing intensity. I keep saying integrity for some reason, I don't know why. I am going to switch Galbraith to attack now. And you're also going to do shorter passing, roam from position, cross to the centre, fewer risks, shoot less often. Because I don't think you've got very good finishing. No, finishing of 2. Oh boy, it's not very good, is it? Ooh, wrong thing. Carter. I'm actually happy with yours because I know I've changed yours recently. Yeah, standard passing, all that stuff is good. And Wilson finally. We're going to get you to shoot more often. And I'm happy with that. Let's go. So next up we got Carshalton at home. Now my only real experience of Carshalton is Stevenage signed Byron Harrison from them, who turned out to be a pretty decent striker actually. Good old Harrison. Now we were incredible. For some reason the key match was Maidstone winning 4-0 against Sutton. I'd have argued that our debut in the league would have been more impressive, but there we go. We're not even on the elsewhere list. Although Hemel Hempstead have beaten Stevenage, so that's not very good for them, is it? Get rid of you because you're not very good. Yeah, no poor performances. That's what I like to see. So the standout performance was, of course, O'Keefe. But even, you know, Wilson didn't score, to my knowledge. Oh, no, he did, didn't he? Of course he did. He scored the header. But he got an 8.6. Carter got an 8.6. O'Loughlin got an 8.1. Hunt got an 8.2. Wilkinson and Ekpion got 8.3 and 8.2 respectively. The only two who didn't really perform well were Matthews and Lynch, which I guess is why they went off. Galbraith on a 7.2 as well, I suppose. And Robertson on a 6.9. But did he even have a shot to contend with? Oh, he had 3 shots to contend with. So, I mean, a shot on target, it could still have been dribbling along the ground to him. There's no guarantee that it was a fierce effort that he had to palm away or anything. Season ticket sales, we sold 39, so it has gone up still, which is always good to see. And yeah, next game, which is against Carshalton. Also, one more thing, set pieces. That was something I knew I had to do, because I haven't changed these in a while. So a lot of these are going to be pretty much the same, although McGee is now on the list, and Galbraith actually. What's your free kick? Oh, sorry, what's your corner taking? 11. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad. You're one of the highest in the team. We'll do throw-ins next, because they're easier. There we go. Now we'll do free kicks. So, direct. Wow. We don't even have Vincent on direct free kicks anymore. I think we do need to do that still. Where are you? Because he scored so many for us. put you there. So Dryden first, then Vincent. In terms of the other side, I'm happy with those. Direct with a small chance of shot. Again, I think you've got to put Vincent on it, haven't you? No? Like that. He's just got such... I mean, it's only a 10. I was expecting it to be a little bit higher. It's only a 10. But he's such a good free kick taker. It's almost like the law. You've got to have him on them. There you go. He's on those ones. And indirect deep. What's Galbraith's free kick taking? Because he's on this list. 14. Oh, wow. That's pretty impressive, actually. Maybe that's where he'll get his goals from, then. And again, Vincent, you're going to go... Oh, not there. Oh, no. Did not mean to do that either. I think I've accidentally taken you out of the squad. Let me put you back in. Where are you? Instead of Bennett. There we are. Set pieces, set piece takers. So what was it? Indirect deep. Where the bloody hell are you? Keep disappearing. There we are. Oh, not top. We'll have Ward top still. And then for penalties, I mean, our penalty taking isn't great. Hunt, Samuel, Miller, and then I guess Carter and Wootton. And then after that, it's a lottery. Okie dokie. So in terms of competitions now, we're in the league, obviously. Vanarama National League South. We're also in the FA Cup now, which we have been for a little while. And we are in the FA Trophy. Which, is this our debut? In the... Oh no, we're still in the third qualifying round. So we're not quite in the main competition yet. So it's not quite our main competition debut. We're getting close. We are getting close. And there was something else I was going to... Oh yes. So let's go back to this and analyse the Carshalton scouting report. That's what I was looking for. So in terms of strengths and weaknesses, their main weaknesses are things like they don't have a good work ethic. They also have heading as an area of concern. So it might be worth starting Wootton and putting the ball in quite high. They lack good penalty taking. They lack good anticipation. Squad lacks quality decision making. Don't have any good first touches. So that's where you really press them and try and win the ball back that way. I think I had some frame issues there again. Not very good with corners. Not very good with throw-ins. They're not the strongest physically. So I'm definitely thinking maybe not in terms of the match plans, maybe not setting up a new one just yet, but just switching back to the normal and starting Wootton and putting... I mean, what's Street's stats like? Strength isn't very good. You're only 6 foot. So yeah, I think we're going to start Wootton and put Wilson on the bench. So like beat him up in the first half and then run rings around them in the second half. That sounds like a plan. Who else is strong? Nixon's quite strong. And, I mean, Matthews is just as strong, actually. Although Nixon is faster. So, to have that strength and the pace, that suits me quite well. And we'll set you up just to be a fullback set to defend. With your instructions to stay wider, more urgent pressing, run wide with the ball, shoot less often, dribble less, cross more often, and we'll cross to the centre this time, because that should be roughly where Wootton would be. Fingers crossed. In terms of the other strength stats, is there anyone else who we should be moving in? I don't think there is, although Galbraith is weak. Really weak. Almost to the point that I'm tempted to start Wilson on the right hand side, but I don't know. We're going to move McGee back into the team instead of Dryden, because he's just Mr. Versatile, as I've said. We need like a strong winger. That would be helpful. We got Samuel, I suppose, who he could play on the right. His match fitness is a bit off, though. It's worth trying. It's worth trying. You never know. Set you to attack. You are still carrying an injury. That might be one reason why you're not in the greatest form right now. Shorter passing, roam from position. In fact, I'll just turn that off. Keep you on the wing. And Galbraith can come on the bench instead of Vincent, maybe? Or maybe not. I'll just rest you for this one. It's fine. He had a good professional debut, I'd say, Galbraith, even though he played a couple of matches last season, I think. Did he? Actually, he might not have. He might not have done. I'm just stretching there. My voice might have gone a bit funny. Weymouth in offer for Weber. Oh yeah, he's someone I had on trial who not the greatest. Plus, I'm quite happy with the fullbacks I've got now. Smith off the mark. There's his goal. Training advice summary. So I need to train your training, your crossing, because you're awful. Knock ball past opponent. Yeah, let's do that. And oh yeah, mentoring groups. That's something else I need to set up. And coaching. I'll do mentoring first, because we've got lots of players who need mentoring. God, I can barely read that. Ask assistant to assign. So we're getting there in some respects. Attacking wise, tactical and technical, they're both pretty good. In fact, defending as well, they're both okay. Possession is very good, and fitness is also very good. We've almost maxed out on fitness. And just looking here again, so we've got Wilkinson training up Matthews, Whitnall and Greengrass Kirby. That's very good. Bennett as well, in charge of these guys. Simpson, not as much. Vincent with these guys is going to be really good, especially Waldron O'Rourke learning off Vincent. That'll be valuable. Likewise with these guys. Tora Holler learning off Carter, and Galbraith learning off Carter. He's light-hearted. I'm not sure I like that. Darth teaching O'Keefe, Wilson and Street, and then Wootton teaching Miller, Cox and Lane. So there's some good stuff there. Oh, and again, just to show you the pre-season. So we only lost 3 games against Shrewsbury, Fleetwood and Bristol Rovers. So there were some good matches there. The 0-0 draws, they were boring to watch, but let's be honest, when you're playing teams like Bolton, Lincoln, Blackpool and Ipswich, to get 0-0 draws, it's pretty good, let's be honest. When you're a non-league team and you're playing Ipswich and holding them to a goalless draw, you're doing something right. Even if the fans aren't particularly impressed, you're doing something right. Alright, so I think we're going to play Cushulton, and then that will be our last match of this video. Might do one more, we'll see. Shall I let Shay Gregory go? How good are you likely to be? You're kind of worth keeping around, to be fair. I'm going to reject those. Just as injury cover. If he ends up just sitting on the bench for a game or two, that could be the difference between doing well and doing bad. Right, let's get ready to go in the game. Fitness tests. Here we go. Just looking at pace again. Simpson would be very valuable to have in the pacey team at right back. But then, you know, Nixon is only one worse off than he is. So it's not the worst thing. Lynch as well is pretty fast. I'm going to switch you back to a fullback, just to get you to run forward a little bit more. Everything else here is pretty much the same as it was. Okay. Samuel. Should I keep Samuel? I'll keep Samuel. We got Wilson on the bench. And we got Wootton up front. Although I didn't check his things. But he'll be fine, I'm sure. Let's play some football. Just check we got the match plan still. Yep, good. Alrighty. Here we go. So let's break up this attack nice and quick. There we go, good block. Samuel now on the ball. I'm just hoping he doesn't get injured. I can't actually remember what his injury was. It's not a good thing. I'm pretty sure, Nixon, I am pretty sure I told you not to do that. Alright, Wilkinson. He still plays it long. Yeah, because he's no nonsense. So that's his thing. be nice to play these short passes that just cut through teams rather than just constantly. And again, I watch the full 90 minutes, so I see things that you guys wouldn't necessarily see. But the number of times we just lump it long and it immediately gets headed back, it's such a waste. Woodson there with a good-ish looping header. Hunt now on the free kick. Oh, he went for goal. Oh, and again the frames. That's annoying. It went just wide of the post. Went just wide of the left-hand post. I genuinely thought I'd fix this problem with Streamlabs. I don't know why it's playing up again. I don't know. Alright, Craig goes long. That was a nice ball, actually. Shame about the first touch, but then we were warned about that. Nixon to Ekpion. See, I mean, who is that to? I tell him to pass it short, and he does that. Hunt winning it back. Do something good with it. Don't be useless. O'Loughlin to O'Keefe. That's a good tackle, was it? No. He's given a penalty for that. I actually think that's not a penalty. I thought that was a really good challenge from their defender. Huh. Weird. Hunt though with it, and Hunt with the smash. So again, 2 games in a row now, our first goal scored by Hunt from the spot. Yeah, I just did not see that as a foul myself. And we've made a sub. Samuel off, Wilson on. Hunt with the free kick here. Wilson's header just over the top. I'm hoping you can hear me over the crowd. We have a much louder crowd now. Ooh, right in the face. Woodson now with the foul. Got to stop giving away free kicks in stupid positions. Jeez, I thought that was going in then. I thought that was going in. We seem to have the Carshalton body language now. There might be a way to get both body languages in that panel, which would be better. Symington with the ball forward. Good header, Wilkinson. Lynch getting that and then doing that for some reason. Another blip. I think my processor might be struggling a little bit because the processor use goes down and then the frame rate skips. Let me check my settings while I'm capturing here. I can't change any of the settings, but I just want to have a look. Because I've been constantly switching between things and that might have not have helped either. There doesn't seem to be anything amiss there. No. Don't understand then. Me no comprende. God damn it. I was going to change the screen then. Alright, Nixon throws to Wilson. Back to Nixon, goes forward. Carter with the flick. That was poor. He could have brought that down. Lynch, great tackle. Carter now to Wilson. Go, go, go. Just run. Just run. Just run. Come on, Archie. That's it. Picks out Hunt. Hunt goes for goal. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yes. Get in. I told him to shoot more. I did tell him to shoot more. That was an exceptional goal. Let me see if I can get a different replay angle. I've got director on. Oh, good. God, did not mean to click that. Look at this, Wilson just picking out his man. First touch there, second touch, bang, top corner. Very nicely done. Very, very nicely done. Okay, half time. Let's go into the second half. Wilkinson to Ekpion. Launching it forward to nobody. Although Nixon... Oh, he should have brought that one down. Should have brought that one down. That was disappointing. And Hunt with the foul. Is he going to get booked for that? Looks like he is. It's going to be at least a warning with the ref walking over. Just a warning. Right. Body language. No. There's match stats in bars. Which I kind of prefer that. You can get an instant comparison as to which team is on top. Player ratings? Oh, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. In fact, if I was to put... Wait, why is this messed up again? You're supposed to be Ev Adams' feedback, aren't you? League table there. Player ratings there. I don't understand. Actually, can I... Sorry, I'm just messing around again, I know. Yeah, okay, that doesn't fill it. I'll just do formations vertical again then. Righto. I think it means the configuration of them both rather than the orientation of them both. Nixon with the throw. Finds Wilson. Back to Nixon. Ekpion to Hunt. Across to O'Loughlin. Nicely forward there to Wootton. That's a great ball if O'Keefe gets onto it, and he does. Wootton running. Carter's header. Oh, off the upright. That was almost the perfect goal. That was almost the perfect goal. That was very, very good. Who's just come on? Oh, McGee's come on. Carter off. Ooh. He is changing of the guard. That's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to bring in McGee as well, because him and Tora Hole, Carter is starting to decline stats-wise now, so to have someone else who can kind of step in and take that position every now and then to provide that little bit of competition, keeps him on his toes somewhat. I don't see that as a bad thing. That was a great ball from Whitnall, who has come on for Ekpion. Is he going to shoot? Go on, Wootton. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. I think in real life, Carl Wootton's just spent the season at Notts County. I know he played in the playoff final at Wembley. I don't know if he's had a good season or not. I think he didn't really get much of an opportunity at Stevenage. He scored on his debut against Morecambe, I think it was. And then after that, we just didn't really see him again. So I think he had a bit of a hard rap. I really like this skin I'm using now. Like the score bar in the middle, like that. That's really good. Some of the the different panels have got different colours. Like the news update was green there, so it makes it stand out a little bit more. Just makes a nice difference. Get that away. Well done, Nixon. Wilson now. Great first touch. Counter attack is on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Hit it. Oh, too many touches. Although, ooh, nearly found Wootton. Now they're attacking again. Poor Archie, he must be knackered. 69%. O'Keefe's down to 57. That was a nice header as well. Go on, Archie. What have you got left in the tank? Oh, nearly a second yellow is what you got left in the tank there. Who's this? McGee. You gonna have a shot? He is as well. Oh! Bloody hell. Now he's on corner duty. I'm liking this team that we've got now. That was a good ball in as well. Wilkinson nearly getting onto it. 3 minutes of time added on. Wilson gets it here. Bounces it off Hunt for some reason. Not sure what Hunt was doing. An ishy save there from Robertson. He made a save-ish. Corner comes in. Not quite dealt with there. Well, apparently we won the header. I don't think we did. O'Connor to Carew. Not John Carew, thankfully. De Havilland with the ball. Lynch with the header. Wootton with the volley. Come on, win it back. Wilson, well played. He's hit the post. Offside. Whew. Got away with that. Look at that. Straight away. Ball on the ground. Let's get going again. Play it to him. Play it to O'Keefe. Or run yourself. That's it. That's it. Shoot. Oh. Unlucky. Bloody hell, I've just seen the attendance. Only 147. We had 2,000 in for most of our pre-season games. That is one area I think the game needs to be tweaked slightly, is if we got this close to the Football League, I think we'd be attracting more than 150 fans. Pretty sure. Can't say for certain, but I'm pretty sure. Look at this. At 93rd minute, and we're still attacking, trying to get the ball in the box, make chances. It's very good to see. That should be full time now. There we go. What a way to end the video. A 5-0 win and then a 2-0 win. Very good performance there from Hunt, who I think is, yep, he is man of the match. O'Loughlin only got a 6.5, which is a little bit disappointing for him. What about the other standout performances? So Hunt with an 8.7. Ekpion with a 7.1. Not really sure why he went off, but there we go. Nixon with a 7.1, very good performance from him. Wilkinson with a 7. And then it's all 6s, which I find quite surprising considering the overall performance. I don't think we looked like really losing that game. We definitely looked like we were going to concede goals at various points. But it just didn't look like... Yeah, they only had 7 shots. McGee makes his debut. Good stuff. Hunt on form. Yep, I'm going to give him a big thumbs up for his performance there, because he was immense. Where did he join us from again? Trying to remember. Oh yeah, Sheffield Wednesday. In fact, look at his tally here. 3 goals last season in 11 games. This season he's already scored 3 in 2. So yes, he's our penalty taker, and that's probably where a lot of his goals are going to come from. But you still have to be in the right place at the right time to score them. You still have to put them in the right, the right corner so the keeper can't save them. And he's certainly doing that. Right, I'm going to pause the music right now so I can do my outro. There we go. City Skylines music playing. No one's really given much feedback on the new soundtrack. I hope you guys are enjoying it. It's been specially picked. Some of my favourite pieces from my favourite games. But yeah, let me do my outro. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series. Drop some comments down below. Let me know what kind of things you want to see. Let me know what kind of things you're enjoying about this series. If you want to see more tactical videos, I am going to be doing some more match plan setups off camera, but if you want to see those in action afterwards, then feel free to comment down below. If you'd like to see how I go through my set pieces and stuff as well, feel free to comment. I'm happy to do that. Besides all that, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.